Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining us this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on where you are. We want to encourage each and every one of you to share the show. We have a lot to discuss today, a whole lot. As you may be aware, the politics is getting juicy by the day, by the minute in our country. Speaking of Liberia, but it's a good day. Another brand new day. Today is the 18th of April, 2024. If you are watching us from the United States, I want to say good morning, good afternoon. No, there's no evening anywhere in the United States at this point. Is in the afternoon or in the morning. And perhaps if you are watching us from Australia or China or South Korea or anywhere in Asia, we want to say good morning. We want to say thank you for joining SKTV this morning. And of course, if you are in Liberia, we want to welcome you to SKTV this afternoon, this evening. And I want to thank you for joining and sharing the show. Today we have some serious things to discuss with you. I want to encourage you first and foremost to share the show. I want to just welcome a few of you who have said something. You can see here Valentine Precious and King Ashford and other who are just here. I want to welcome you guys. I want to encourage you to share the show while we connect with our colleagues in Liberia. Steve is right around the corner. Steve will be joining in a minute. And I want to say thank you again to you for sharing the show. If you haven't done so, please go ahead and share the show while we do this. Let's listen to SKTV beautiful song while we share the show. SKTV, the best in Liberia. I love this song so much.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Calling out people who willing to serve. The blessing that time and the effort are rest. The brothers giving us here and the parents from there. The work with my life without fear.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play Paris who make on you. I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, Tina can I say my jamo. And yes, I know money. The more I get you. And you love me. The more I get you. What is that?
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and Grand Bassa.
And I didn't ya to money. And I said ya to money. And I can't play ya to money. And I could do ya to money. And I didn't ya to money. And I said ya to money. And I can't play ya to money. And I could do ya to money. And I don't get it now ya to money. That's the baby. And I don't get it now. So she work on my ya to money. Yeah. Oh.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and Grand Bassa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Calling out people who willing to serve. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grand Bassa, Nima to Lufa. From Riverside, River G to Chile. From Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, the San to Bacalu. From Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LRB.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who willing to serve. Blessing our time and our efforts are rest. The brothers give it up here and the parents of them. The welcome my life with African.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play police who make on you. I can't ask you if you been you. Say my journey, Tina can I say my jamo. And you no money, and more I know. And you love
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and Grand Bassa.
Ena Guinea ya tumale, ena Salia ya tumale, ena Conakry ya tumale, ena Cote d'Ivoire ya tumale, ena Guinea ya tumale, ena Salia ya tumale, ena Conakry ya tumale, ena Cote d'Ivoire ya tumale, ena Liberian ya tumale, ena TV, ena Liberian, tosi wako maya tumale.
SKTV, the best in Liberia.
Steve, when I still hearing you, I don't know what's the matter. You need to turn on your microphone. We're not hearing anything. Your stuff is not muted, but we're not hearing you. I don't know. Yeah, your microphone turn off. I think Melbourne is just trying to join. Yeah, I can hear you. Stay. Maybe you got your Bluetooth connected to the computer or whatever. What have you? I don't know what you're doing.
Good. So we gotta take that one down and let me see. Yeah, welcome, Steve. Steve, what happened to the Steve? What's up? What happened to the face?
Steve got sticky issue going on. The man, for some reason, the man voice is not coming out.
Oh wow! Hey, Steve, don't do that one. Don't do that.
Imagine Melbourne that can be echoing.
That's right.
Melbourne coming to no problem for the past 2 days.
But look. Thank you.
You figured it out, eh?
Yes. So joking today, I was telling someone, I said, I don't know how come. Wait. Steve, we're not getting you. You already in it. Forget that thing.
Go off and come back.
So joking there, I was telling someone, I said, you imagine though, way back before people used to fight hand to hand, sometimes they use the call likes or maybe the spear and so on. But after a certain time, after World War I, World War II, the people start feeling those small gun, so people start feeling that we're gone. But nowadays now, people are now using technology. So we can send around your room there and your program. I can send around here and your program. You see? So Stephen behind. Steve Finch. Steve. Then you tell them go walk. Steve, you go. Forget it.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, Steve can make it.
You're not make it.
Steve, they brought with you. Steve, we're in a technology world. If you're not careful.
Yeah, but you can hear us, right? Now, because when Steve we can hear, but you can hear us.
Yes.
Because I can hear Melbourne can hear me. And
yes, I'm getting you loud and clear.
Yeah, so because
man.
Because Steve
man, you might make it too.
I'm making it. Because Steve mind the news today, and Steve is not making it. But on a serious note, they need to share the show.
Yes,
we need to share the show. Yeah, man. Steve, no son, man. You just not make it. I can see the sorrowfulness in your face.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
The way Steve ready for this show today, the computer said no.
Steve, look,
Yeah.
Steve,
We can't hear you.
I know you already know. So Steve, when you do call entire machine off, you know,
what you do,
and restart the machine. That's the
restart your computer.
Yeah, I think I'm letting you can do almost like you see the kind of thing now. Still supposed to be attacking, you see, so that you know what the people be waiting for.
Well, the men are fire by fire, fire for fire, fire by fire. So the computer says no fire today.
The computer that's how we know.
So yeah, so cold water, no fire today. But maybe in the meantime, what's going on in Liberia? How are you?
Yeah, thank you, Seku, and I'm great. Thanks to all of our listeners and all our viewers, all of you that want to say indeed many thanks to all of you. You people are great, always following us with all of the disagreements. Some of you sometimes you have, but you keep following us. I don't know about Seku. I'm just so impressed with all of the people because, mind you, though, sometimes someone will be so angry, bitter, but after another day, they will still come. So that will tell you that they can enjoy it and they love it. But even though they have their own feelings sometimes. But good, we are good here in Liberia. Mind you, we are approaching the 100 days. 100 days that was announced by the new government. So probably from now on to someone will say maybe 14 days from now or maybe 13 because coming up April 22nd will be making 90 days into power or into the government since the current president came to power January 22nd, 2024. So coming up April 22nd will be marking the government about 90 days on. So indeed, there are a lot of things happening with the latest one coming from the nomination not too long while we're trying to come on. I saw a long list of people that have been appointed or nominated by the president. Yes, indeed. So there are a lot of things happening. The list. Say, Steve. Steve, what's up? Steve, talk for it. Yeah, want to guess Steve. Steve, are you okay? No,
yeah, man. I wish you were close to me here. Is the
what is happening?
No, is something there's a microphone on the computer. Go to far left. Go to I don't know. I don't know if I can just do it.
Yes. I think yes. Go to the sound system there.
Yeah.
Steve, now I'm coming to your computer 101. Go to where they have this.
Making Steve laugh. No, you got hit to me, boy.
No, I'm feeling Steve always give it to me. Today is bad. You see, now what can happen? So go to the computer keyboard there, and you will see right on your far right, right? Yeah, the far right. You will see the sound system there. They have the mute side, and they want to have there also to make the volume a little bit loud. So go there. You're going to see it. Please check it out. Yeah, try, please. We appeal to you. Try. Because we don't want to get it today.
Yeah, Steve, we love you, and we can see the love you, but you not make it.
Mm.
Yeah, you know, maybe working sleep. They may call me yesterday. He said, "No, you not make it." I said, "How?" He said, "You're not make it." I said, "Make it where?" I said, "You not make it." I said, "I not make it." So the man keep telling me that I don't make it. I say, I don't even know where I don't make it to. I get confused. Yeah. So I got very, he give me now, he won't play me, check out. I give him 4-0, he run away straight. Yeah.
Damn, yeah, man. Steve,
yeah.
Steve, no way. Or when you do it, in fact, maybe
did you restart the computer, Steve?
Yeah, you know. Yes, indeed, or Eddie, you right, keyboards are all different. I'm not the same I agree. But I think
no, not the keyboard, but the system.
Yes, sometimes yes, the system.
Well, let's forget about Steve for now. Let's just take the
yes. So like I was saying, so
our team, man.
Yeah, man. Let me do So yes, so indeed these are things that are happening in Liberia with the nomination. The county sport meets ongoing from now on since yesterday the last game played. I think over the weekend there will be some games that will be played over the weekend from the national county meet. And Liberians are waiting to hear as to or to see as to what's gonna happen in the 100 days, because there are a lot of things that they've been waiting for. People are saying that in fact they don't want to
Okay,
hear
Steve,
any excuse. Steve, yeah, man, Steve, yeah, man, that's Steve, man. Steve, go Steve. You can make
we
it.
can see the law, but it may not make it. So, Mabel,
Mhm.
you know, you talk about a lot of names coming up today.
Mhm.
You know, yesterday, you know, the whole thing, you know, is coming down to what we say here.
Mm.
Also, this whole issue of who is in control and who is actually running the country. From the look of things, from what I have observed, including yesterday and today, it is not clear that Joseph Boga is not in control.
Wow.
Yesterday, SKTV was informed that there is a gentleman in Grand Bassa County
Mm.
by the name of Gayu Johnson.
Okay.
This Gayu Johnson is the person that
I think grandfather had a superintendent now. I don't know whether you
they
on the
were
page?
coming to.
Good.
That's the thing that sparked all this whole thing coming up.
Okay. Great.
You know, so this Gayu Johnson guy, let's keep try again.
Mhm.
Hold on. No, you're not making. You're not making. We're not hearing you. Maybe you can hear him.
No, I'm not getting Steve. You know, by the time I get this straight, I'll tell you that. Yeah, my birthday's
Your computer now.
make it.
Your computer now agree with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Gayu Johnson,
Mhm.
according to our information,
Mm.
the guy was depressing the people of Grand Bassa wanting to be the superintendent. And this guy,
Mm.
according to our information, all out of the 7 lawmakers, almost all of them signed that that's the guy they want. Local leader, local community leaders, that the president asked them to give their own list as to the person they want, for them to vote on the person they want.
Mhm.
According to the information, and they all signed that this person is the person they want. But then, on the other hand, the senator, Nyomli Kanga Lawrence, has somebody that she brought to her campaign. And according to the information, this guy here, Gayu, is a master degree holder. He has been working also there. He's a businessman, also successful. And he also worked in government before, well experienced, whereby they are saying, they are alleging that this other lady who is a 9th grade dropout, but happened to be close to Nyomli Kanga Lawrence, who was also on
I'm watching the video right now as we speak.
On the campaign team. Which video?
Their celebration.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm telling you now. So now, what happened? What SKTV did? I can bet you, without we reaching out yesterday, this list was not going to come out today.
Amege.
Yeah, finally.
Hey, yeah,
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yes. You're split time, no evidence, brother.
Oh, welcome, brother. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. Don't mind me, but
But maybe I'm trying to teach you computer 101.
That's the thing. I want to do it for my brother.
Yeah, but anyway, welcome, Steve, because the people are not sharing the show. So this story here, that
Yeah,
is story here,
myself, I'm
maybe I'm telling you that this story here brought all this, appointment out today.
Look, can you imagine can't meet with our superintendent? I don't even know how it's gonna work.
Yesterday you raised the concern right on here, right? You may want. And we talk about it a lot. But then after that, I was contacted. I was giving a lot of information about what's going on in Grand Bassa County. How the president asked them, to sign, everything to be on the same page. And then all of them, for the most part, were on the same page, except for Steve Omar, Yombli Kanga Lawrence.
I saw in the video, just go see all that you celebrated. I saw in the video.
So Yombli Kanga Lawrence now, in fact, she had this person on payroll before already from her own pocket, but then promising that she's going to be the superintendent. Her name is Julia Bono. So I got all this information since yesterday. So we didn't want to talk about it here before contacting Yombli. So what we did, we tried to reach out, and then we couldn't get through. We communicated the information to her that we don't confirm this information. You understand? So the fear was, let's do this appointment
Now?
right now. The way they got SKTV to put there, get the information. If they try to put this thing out, it's going to be difficult for Joe Baker to appoint.
Wow.
Yes. So immediately they got to work and said that because they don't know, what information we have. We didn't give them just a gist of it. To let them know that we have information about all those appointments, and for Grand Bassa, we are hearing X, Y, and Z. We're going to reach out to you to confirm or deny. So early this morning, so imagine now, because they didn't want us to be the one to come in and post saying in the variant of that person called Julia Bono.
Julia K. Bono.
Yeah, Julia Bono. I'm not even looking at that thing right now. I didn't even see it because I got all the information from yesterday. So even last night, I was tempted to talk about it, but something told me, something just forgot about this thing here. So when I wake up today, I saw a report that Julia Bono has been appointed. So I just laugh. Imagine, because the senator wanted that person, and she's not alone. All of them had, their own people that they sent in.
Interest, yes, that own interest.
Appointed, a superintendent in other local government. But this may sound funny to some people, but I can tell you, Unity Party has no bearing. It has no Bible. Unity Party is as empty as the war itself. Unity Party is not an institution. The Unity Party has been taken over. I can tell you that. And if Joseph Boakai is the president, it's just a matter of being there. He's not the one running the government. It is clear. The last time we had, the information where normally you kind of scratch off some of the names that were sent to them to be placed, on the Senate floor for confirmation. But this particular one, because once you heard that, okay, SKTV is already in the know or have information about this Bono lady, we actually reached out that we reached out because we didn't want to come here and talk about it, before anything, because anytime we got information about somebody or something, we always reach out to you to confirm or deny. But if you don't respond, we'll come and talk about it either way. So that was the reason why we reached out. But then now they rush in now to come in and make the announcement simply because hold on one second. Hello?
All right, good. Yeah, so
no, hold on one second. Hello?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you are live.
Thank you. Let me say good evening to the people of Liberia and my supporters around the world. Sekou, let me tell you something today. We told you people that Joseph Bassa is an unserious person. You know the guy that this.
We're not hearing you. No, I think not somebody calling him. That's Honorable. You can call back. I think you can tell from the voice. So, Honorable Callback, we're not hearing you. Maybe somebody calling. Yeah, we're not hearing you anymore.
Hello.
Yes. Now you're alive.
Am I okay? You hearing me?
Yes.
Okay. Look, Joseph Bassa is now in charge of this country. The guy that destroyed the little girl left with in the name that you want to destroy me, I've been appointed by Joseph Bassa.
Really?
Oh yes.
Maybe the reward them.
Part 2, Sekou, the next press conference I will have, I come to have in part 2, will be more nasty than the first one. Thank you. Let me say, Joseph Bassa part 2 will be here very soon. And part 2 will be very nasty in the history of the country than the first one. Thank you, Sekou. I'm monitoring your show.
Wow. Thank you.
Yes.
You can talk about
Mr. Kane, I got it. I don't know if you got it, the picture or the announcement of Joseph Bassa appointing that particular guy or Ba or whatever his name is. It's very interesting. But finish up with the conversation because we have a lot to talk about. A lot of things to talk about.
We got a lot of different information. In fact, we also got different information about the mining that is going on in former district. In the former district in Simpo River. So we got information on that too. I received a communication today from the representative for the family. We'll talk about that later on. But I think Yeke spoke of these things earlier. He talked about how all these senators and representatives, he made mention of Senator Nyomli and Prince Moi in particular, and the senator from Maryland. What's his name? The former NPFL
James Barney.
James Barney?
Yeah,
James Barney.
So he made mention of those names before. But honestly, SKTV can confirm that Joseph Bassa is not in control. And in fact, we found out today that list of senators that surfaced stating that they are the one to make vetting, it was not written by Joseph Bassa. We found out that today. Joseph Bassa was given to Joseph Bassa to sign it. He signed it. So Joseph Bassa is not in control of the government. And it is all because Joseph Bassa is not well. Those people who voted and thinking that they were voting for Joseph Boakai, you were not voting for Joseph Boakai. And we thought if Joseph Boakai was not going to be in control, we thought you were voting for then Senator Jeremiah Kun, but no, we were wrong on that particular one. Jeremiah Kun is not even near power. It's nowhere to be found. The power is within the range of the guys within the Senate, those guys who ran the representative, who ran the campaign for the rescue mission. Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence, Senator Prince Mui, Senator Darius Dillon, and Senator James Barney. Those are the ones that are running the government. Amara Kone is also a part, but he's not making it. They try to push him around a little bit, and he's just trying to force himself, to be part of the people in control. Those are Boakai, but he doesn't have it all the way. That's why sometimes you see him, sometimes go against and sometimes for. He's trying to find his footing within the rank and file of Joseph Boakai handlers, people who control and manage Joseph Boakai. So it's kind of a little bit, concerning to have a country having president just as a matter, and other people are there making a decision. So, Steve, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. My concern now is going to be like, if all the leadership, local leaders, even according to the information, Luther Tappet, the party chairman, was also in favor of this guy called Gayu Johnson. And some members, even the party leadership in Grand Bassa. So United Party people will know whether they got spine or they just got big mouth running all around, or they really got spine to withstand this evasion from the Osa forces that keep under the banner of rescue team. So they have taken over the Unity Party. The only thing, this guy here is originally from the Unity Party, Chris Moi. But the rest of the people who are controlling Joseph Boakai and making the decision are not from the Unity Party, but they are from the rescue mission. They're the one who brought the government to power. So they have the right to manage and control Joseph Boakai like they are doing right now. Unfortunately, Labra is the victim here. Back to you, Steve.
Well, I think this is very interesting. Part of the reasons why, as we speak now, we posted on our personal Facebook page on Moses. That's my personal Facebook page. That just before I say that, I know some of you are listening. If you think you'll come on my personal Facebook page because I announced it with fake news and you want to misbehave, you can I got medicine for fools. Oh yes, I do. Because fools are not my friends. Not only that, I will block you, I will block you in the future. I will block you in every way, shape, or form. So don't even dare try it. But let's get to the issue. Part of the reason I've seen people rating, I've heard people saying yesterday, Senator Amara Kone was on Spoon Talk and calling for Grace B to resign. Part of the reasons, the plot they have against Grace B is because Grace B at this point is standing in the way of the final move to besiege Joseph Yuma Boakai 100%. Part of the reason they want to get rid of Grace B and that normally Kanga Lawrence, Darius Dillon, Prince Moi, and Amara Kone. Amara Kone, Senator Amara Kone is the bad ball. The scene where he, Senator Amara Kone, was in the what they call room last minute time. They put in the main after the war room. They were in a war room after winning the election. Few months after what they did, and they try to go after him to isolate, alienate him. They feel that they want him to do some dirty way again. They brought him back again. They made him feel good, so he bouncing around again. He don't want a bad ball. And he rather thinks he's smart that he will get away. But we not see this song before. We not see this music that is playing. We not listen to it before. We not see the dance. We know how it will end. But let's get to another important thing, Mr. Kane. And yes, nobody should overlook this. This is the doing of Yomi Kanga Lawrence and Senator Darius Dillon. Senator Yomi Kanga Lawrence and Darius Dillon. They are pushing this other lady as opposed to a gentleman who is competent, ready, in the United Party. Mr. Kane, not even worry about the United Party. Guess what? All of them have forgotten about themselves. They get a small job to make them feel
Yeah. So Steve, let me
yeah. The position there.
let me say this to you. In all fairness, I will not blame Yomli Kanga Lawrence for anything, for any wrongdoing.
Nope.
I will not blame Senator Dillon for any wrongdoing. This is politics. It's not religion. You take advantage of the weakness of your colleagues.
Thank you. Yes.
You take advantage of that. If you are in politics, you always take advantage of the weaknesses of others around you politically. This is not about mosque or church.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with fairness or honesty.
Politics a game.
All about politics. Politics is a dirty game. And if you have a weakling, you take advantage of that and you make your move. And they are making political move drastically, forcefully, and efficiently. So right now, I can tell you, okay, Lawrence finally made it through.
Yeah, how to send a link to him.
I've been sending the link to the guy, his boss man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that the mayor, because yesterday the representative guy came at and attacking the measure when he helped call him.
Yeah, so rebrand.
I told you that soon as men come, and I see when men so be start dressing, quiet and then get married.
See, man, we are wrong.
Yeah, my man, but I got a lot of information on your radio station today, because today I received some call from the representative office and a lot of information I didn't even know. But we'll talk about that one later on because we don't want to actually dilute the conversation right now. We'll come to and we'll come to support reward mining thing. And then we'll go all the way back to the election. What happened? We didn't know about all of it.
Mr. Kane, the may be providing information about the way you think that I look that I look actually that I look
but the way you looking, you gotta put your heart together over there too. It's not easy.
Actually, Mr. Kane, actually that man, yeah. Election over. So the man should not be thinking say we stay in election. That man everybody represented right now. So they leave all the things behind her. That will come by on the same table. They make it be having meeting here, they make it involved. The message get out here hard. For some we get it.
No problem. No, we'll get to that one. We're talking on the national level and one piece in that district.
When it comes to peace power, it will hold because the men who get a station, the men I get problem. The men are quiet, man. The men moving around. Like the men picking and representing now for the district. So two of them friendly. So
the men picking right against each other, right?
Look, Lawrence, I gotta leave my lawmaker, man. Lawrence,
my man, when it comes to personal issue between our family and myself, we're friendly. I thought we're friendly. Yeah.
He's a good man, though. He's a good lawmaker, anyway.
That man, myself, been friendly for a very long time. So nothing can check out the friendship. Maybe I just certain thing the better understanding.
Whatever that move.
You got to be able to understand.
Yeah.
Let me progress. We'll come back to radio format and district. Is that district 7? What is district?
Yeah, district number 7.
Yeah,
District number 7, Bond County. District 7, Bond County.
Yeah. So we'll come back to district 7 later on. So, Steve, you may continue, but what I was trying to tell you is that Senator Nyomle Kanga Lawrence has a political ambition for the presidency. And if she's playing her policy right, people may overlook her, but she may go far with it because of the way she's playing the politics. Just bear in mind how she was ascended to the position of Senate Pro Tem. There was no election. Those people who are making decisions in our country, they feel like you have to be a part of the political class in order to have certain leverage. You know very well, Senator Nyomle Kanga Lawrence had no problem being close to the past government, George Weah government. She had no problem being, in the position of controlling, managing Joseph Nima Boagai, even though that's not her party. And she's now controls the Senate. You never know. Women, politics. I'm not trying to be sexist about this whole thing, but it's just like I'm just telling you, women are very smart. Women are very, very smart.
Secretary, Lawrence.
If they get opportunity, yeah. What happened?
30 seconds, please. Let Lawrence mute himself. We're going to get feedback from him.
Okay, I can mute him from here. Yeah, I just did that. Thank you so much. So, women, when they're into something, they can get into it. And when they have men as stooges, or they have men as tools that they can use it to the best of their ability and get what they want to get. A lot of people, believe or thought Senator Lawrence would be used by DeLong, but instead, she's the one using the women power now to use all of them. And kudos to her. Joseph Bagapa, I want to be in your pocket long time ago. Yeah, Joseph Bagapa, I want to that just a matter. Joseph Bagapa said, now see light. He's trying to find his way through. So don't sleep on Nyomle Kanga Lawrence. Politically, the only challenge for Nyomle Kanga Lawrence is this whole Liberty Party problem. But she has managed to control or maybe to cultivate her political path to get to where she is right now, and don't sleep on her. If she can control these men, so-called men, if she can control those so-called men with no boss or spine, everything is possible. The power struggle, it's not between Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kun. Jeremiah Kun is not even in the picture. In fact, we were informed. Somebody says Sekou, when Sekou say in fact, then I mean that something else is coming out. We were informed reliably that as we speak, they had a conversation that Jeremiah Kun is a nobody.
Dead man.
Yeah. That Jeremiah Kun is a nobody. That Jeremiah Kun's party is not even together. With the Prince Johnson saga, Jeremiah Kun is now like a hanging fruit. It can be, anybody can pick it up anytime and do whatever they want to do with it. That in fact, if Joseph Boakai is to resign or become incapacitated officially because by virtue of his status, he's not in control and he doesn't know what's going on. He's not the one running the government. That in itself is a clear, example of being incapacitated. But since it's not official yet, if Joseph Boakai officially becomes incapacitated, they say Jeremiah Kun is a nobody. And if Joseph Boakai is to earn his term, they're fighting by all means to make sure Jeremiah Kun will not be anything. Because you know very well that Jeremiah Kun's party, MDRO, cannot win presidency. They can win in Nimba. Unless Nimba becomes the Republic of Nimba County, where I am from, then yeah, Jeremiah Kun will be president one day, or Prince Johnson will be president. For as long Nimba remains a county within the 15 counties of the country, Jeremiah Kun can be president. That's what they believe. Because Jeremiah Kun's party is not a national party, it's a local party. Yeah, that's what they say. See, they're not a national party, they're a local party, only in Nimba County. Unlike the Unity Party, Liberty Party, ANC, and other nationalized parties that have party structure in other areas, they believe they can, overshadow Jeremiah Kun. That Jeremiah Kun is not even considered in that environment when it comes to presidency. So, hold on one second. Yeah, so Steve, before we leave, before Melbourne leave us, let me clarify this statement, and then I'll ask you. Jeremiah Kun is not a problem, but if Nyomli Kanga Lawrence, Prince Moyi, and Dillon, James Barney they control the president, where is the Unity Party? If the party chairman, Luther Tappe, was supporting Gayu Johnson to be the superintendent, but then Nyomli then said no, and Nyomli's position kind of prevailed in the process. Where does that put the party? Where is the Unity Party? Even the Unity Party leadership in Bassa, Grand Bassa County, they wanted Gayu. But yeah, Nyomli said no. And then Nyomli decision stands. What does that say about Unity Party? And where are we?
First of all, we said a time immemorial here that when Joseph Boakai leaves the scene, this could possibly be the end of the Unity Party because they have done nothing. And this is not mutually exclusive to the Unity Party. Let's be clear. There are other parties that are also in Liberia. They don't recruit. They don't invest in the young people to carry on the agenda of the party after the political leader or people who are in charge leave. For example, both Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Joseph Boakai were older folks who in the Unity Party, did they groom as a younger person to be next in line just in case something happens to these older guys. That has not happened. You know, again, this is not mutually exclusive to the Unity Party. It is happening in almost all political parties in Liberia. When they see young people to identify them, to bring to the party, groom them, and bring them up, some of the leaders think that this is going to be a challenge for them. They feel intimidated. So this is the quagmire the Unity Party is faced with. But on top of that, the one that makes it worse for the Unity Party is the Unity Party has a bunch of hustlers. Or they wanted to just come to power and replicate or do worse than what CDC did. So the focus was never on keeping the party in tight. No. For example, you saw the party chairman fighting to get position somewhere. The party general secretary wants to be appointed somewhere. The other people who were in line, the previous leader for the party, Mo Ali, can you imagine? Said to tell you the party that has serious minded party. Mo Ali then a leader then. For when you're talking, they say you're looking down on people. But if you are serious, the people then who in front of you, and that what makes the entire country, the entire Liberia, we look like we're not serious bunch of people. You're muted, Mr. Kane.
Now I was saying that Liberia is a joke.
We're not, because
so jokers.
So look at Ami Moda, the previous chairman, running to go to commerce. Okay, so then who stays back? If everybody running the executive, then who stays back to be able to present?
Because they know the party is on life support.
So who stays back?
The live voting on Joe Code.
Who makes the sacrifice?
Make sure you got your piece of the pie. That's why.
Who makes the sacrifice to keep the party in tight? Like the CDC or not, one of the things that they have done, they kept the party and they kept the momentum throughout the 12 years. Like them or not, they made their entire governance about two things: President George Weah and the CDC party. Up to the point that they even wanted to swallow up the NPP and other parties who came in a collaboration or coalition with them. Everything was about the CDC. Everything surrounded the CDC and then eventually promoted President George Weah. We don't see that in other parties. Let the CDC or not. We got to say the truth where the truth are. And the truth here is the CDC managed to keep the party in tight throughout the elections. Let them or not. So, I mean, for the Unity Party, to be very honest with you, most of the leaders, they care about jobs. They want to go to the executive. Nobody is looking at the party to keep the party alive. No. Nobody is looking at the party to keep the party alive.
And I think Nobly and Dillon and other guy they are aware of those things. They know that.
Yes, and they're strategically exploiting these things and these failures. And these guys think that, the guys are in their favor. Well, let me just be honest with you. If you think Nobly in your favor, you think Nobly will abandon what you want to kind of Unity Party, that's wasting your time.
So we are going for the break, and we'll come back. We are going to join you people to continue with the program, the SKTV, up to 8 o'clock on tonight.
All right. So, Melbourne, no problem. Just mute yourself, and we can go ahead with the news bulletin while we.
But Mr. Kane, why Melbourne is gone? There is something.
Yeah. But we still on radio format. 99.3. If you want to switch, it's up to you.
No.
But maybe I'm going to come by in about 15 minutes or so, or sometimes less than 15 minutes. Go ahead.
While Melbourne is gone, there is two major things that's happening. Yeke, in as much as representative Yeke called on the phone earlier. You see, these are things that people can do behind closed doors. And when Yeke and other people react, people say, "Oh, the representative and the American ally representative, whatever it is." You got the president who is not acting presidential.
Yeah.
Blatantly and openly, nepotism is taking place. This young man who took Yeke picture and paraded with it, this young man is being rewarded position appointed by the president. And you think these things are mutually exclusive or coincidental? You saw it, the same thing with that lady, that woman, who said Yeke that baby, and people are laughing around with it. Effectively, immediately, Joseph Yuman Boaga invited her to the executive mansion to take pictures with him and all that extra stuff. When the president starts to act petty like this, I hope his supporters and the Liberians are listening. That as an old man, you should be acting your age and be behaving your age and not be acting petty. Because when the young people act petty too, don't say they disrespected you. No, this should be clear. because the president is playing these funny little games and acting like he's 16 or he's 17. Nobody calling him out to say, oh, the president need to eye age and behave like his age. No, nobody saying that everybody tight lip and they are making a load and saying that's on a geriatric contest or an old people contest we own here. Let me tell you something. Politics are not old people contest. When you owe, you sit on your horse. When you owe, you marry your grandchildren. When you owe and you come to the presidency and you don't act your age, or you will be called out. Just so you know. So what Joseph Boakai is doing, he is creating an atmosphere for there to be noise. Because these things, look, let's just be very honest. These things are dishonoring, especially coming from the presidency. Was it forced for Joseph Boakai to appoint this same bad guy who did this? I mean, what is the purpose? What is the rush? What's going on? But again, like you've always said, you know, Joseph Boakai is not in charge of the government. Whether that's somebody else playing, whether that's stooges or whatever it is, regardless of what happens in that country, Joseph Boakai is the elected president and he will be held accountable. You know, Bassa Washington was on here with us a few weeks ago or a few days ago, and she said something that keeps resonating with me. When you answer that question and you push her about the family of President, either you or Monk, push her about the family of President Doe. Let me say that again once and again to Joseph Boakai and family. Doe children, former President Samuel Doe children, his wife, his sisters, brothers, or close family members might probably, or more likely so, have not been aware of some of the things he did. But they paid the price. President Joseph Boakai, your children are still young. Most of them live in Liberia. Most of them got grandchildren or other children that live in Liberia, other family members. Let's not set a precedent for them to be held liable or accountable for things that you do today. And it is sad that they are young people. They are so much exposing themselves and getting involved with all of these things. Like President George, we are not. Maybe if his son were not citizen, but even your other son that's in Liberia, he tries much to keeping far away from all the other small noise. That's what you do at the presidency. You don't do nepotism. You don't invite family member and push them into power and bring the other person and put in there. This is absolutely wrong. It is wrong. It was wrong when Ellen did it. It was wrong when President Weah did it. It is wrong if you do it.
Steve, we should not contradict ourselves. Joseph Boakai is not doing it. Joseph Boakai is not in control. Everything you see, Joseph Boakai can just see it. You see what you must can see it. Joseph Boakai can see it like that. You can just sign it. I told you yesterday, this information, this appointment that came out today, it came out because we communicated with Nyomli, asking her to confirm the information that we have. That's the reason why they rushed into this appointment. I was informed about this last night. Right after the show, when I got the information, tried to reach out. We couldn't get through the phone and wrote a few lines to inform her about the reason why we trying to reach out, to confirm or deny. Because of that, because they know now that we are in the know of what was going on behind the scene, they rush into making these appointments so that we can come and talk about them. She controls everything in this Joseph Boakai government. Luckily for her, fortunately for her. And I'm proud of her.
Well, Mr. Kane, I think yesterday I informed the public the platform that the appointed commissioner of the district on Guineas will join us today. So we are still awaiting him. He promised to be part of the show because 2 days ago it been a hectic day on his institution. So yesterday evening Guineas met me and he promised to be part of the show this evening. So as soon as his calls come in, I will show signal to you so we can have him as well.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem. So,
Mr. Kane, here's the second thing that I wanted to talk about. Beg you, please, before you.
yeah,
I don't know if you follow the hearing today with Public Works in the Senate.
No.
Something fishy and clandestine is going on. The United Party-led government, without following the laws, the procurement rules, and so forth, guess what it did? They already started giving out contracts, even to the point that they are giving out contracts to roads that are already constructed. We fall down inside. This is where we have come. This is a place we've reached. But tomorrow we'll have the opportunity maybe to play some of these videos so that you can hear it and listen to the confirmation, listen to the hearing today for the public. It is embarrassing. It is troubling. It is problematic. And it's disgraceful. Go ahead, Mr. Kane. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. So, Labra story is just funny, but then serious at the same time. If you have a group of men, some of them say they got PhD, but they are all followers. Some of them say they are educated, but they are not educated enough to find their way through. They got to follow people. They are educated, but not educated enough, not smart enough to see the truth. Imagine, we told you here before that besides Joseph Nima Boakai, and the reason why Joseph Nima Boakai got the support he got was because of the name recognition, and people wanted to take advantage of him so they can exploit the country. Imagine this is the very first year of Joseph Boakai's 6-year presidency. In less than 3 months, Joseph Boakai already showing weakness. And then you have grown men and women there because what is in it for them? Because someone is still looking for appointments, someone is still looking for a job, or someone got their, Liberia is a joke. And we got a lot of jokers all over the place. Simply because my family person being appointed in position, then automatically the country is going good. The country is going in the right direction. Yeah, man. Let's support it, man. Yeah. The country is going good. You could have made, appoint your family member. No. It's not about that. It's not about who got the job. Like Mo will always say, like it's not about, government being a staffing agency. Because your family member is appointed, that doesn't make the government to be good. It doesn't mean the government is going in the right direction simply because your family member is appointed. No. So, Steve, I wanted to talk about something that you mentioned regarding Amara Kone and the Unity Party and the Liberty Party renegades. I'm sorry if that will offend somebody, but renegade is not a bad thing. People then who were part of the group then they went to a different group, decided to go against their own party. I would call it renegades, I mean no harm. But we all know that Liberty Party is the one with most ability, chairman and the rest of whatever. But normally they still carry the label somehow as Liberty Party people. Amara Kone, by virtue of his affiliation with that party, supposed to be the leader of the Unity Party. Right now, people who are involved in politics. Well, you know why I'm not going to be pushed around? They don't want him to exert himself. They don't want him to actually be that person. One, he's Maningo man. Two, he's Muslim. They want to use him without giving him the due courtesy. But he doesn't know that. He think, they are doing it in his favor. The reason why I'm not going to keep going to Spoon after even all the nonsense they did to him, because of the same reason, because he's just trying to force himself on those people to be accepted by them. To be accepted by them. And I can tell you, they will do everything to use Amara Kone. But deep down, they don't want to see him taking certain position. That's why when he's going too far, when the speed is getting too little bit much, they will slow him down.
And the SKTV. So Sekou will be back after the news bulletin.
You saw it right after. Thank you, Mabel. So we saw it right after the election, how they gang up against him. They felt like he was going too much. He was doing too much. He was going too far. They even told him to focus on his, senatorial position and forget about Joseph Nima Boakai. Because why? That was the time for appointment. That was the time. They needed him in the data room or in the war room. But right after that, they tried to push him over a little bit. Say, my man, you're doing too much. You can't do that. Slow down. Then, after most of the major appointments, and Amara Kone is not even getting his way. There are people that I know that Amara Kone would have loved to see them serving in some position in this government, but he was not giving that leverage. You are one of us, but you are not 100% one of us. So we can give you some leverage, but not too much. They are getting their way. They are getting people that they want to be appointed in any position they want, but Amara Kone does not have that leverage. But Amara Kone, they're trying to push him, making it look like he has some control.
But Mr. Kane,
and when they want to squeeze Joseph Nima Boakai, when they want to tighten the screw on Joseph Nima Boakai a little bit, then they will use it. They will tell him, say, talk about this other one in terms of finance, in terms of checking behind them, in terms of doing it. But then when it comes to Amara Kone's own interest, let me tell you something. There are people that work with Amara Kone. Both during his senatorial election. There are people that also Amara Kone carry with him, talk with him to the Unity Party second round. That Amara Kone was expecting them to also get position. But they didn't get it. They didn't get it. Many of them, and I know, they didn't get it. The reason is simple. They don't want Amara Kone to have the leverage that they have because they feel like Amara Kone is not 100% one of them. But shamefully, all of them continue to case behind Stanton Witherspoon. Despite they're speaking of integrity, anti-corruption, honesty, but yet they are in bed with a man who is convicted. They have all lived in this country, America. Do you know why most of those BB names got fired from Fox News? Because the network didn't want to have the stigma on them. And in the Democratic Party, all the people that will be somehow linked with some immoral or corruption thing, they have let them go because they don't want to have the stigma on them. But if Joseph Boakai himself and the entire Unity Party or anybody who want to affiliate with the Unity Party, you must case up to Senator Witherspoon. It means that all of you combined are a bunch of shameless people that got no moral. You can't speak of moral or honesty when you're in bed with a convicted criminal. Sometimes I don't like to actually bring Stanton in the conversation because Stanton is who he is. He's proud of himself. He's proud of being a convicted, a confessed criminal. He doesn't have a problem with it. As long as he's making decision. Imagine somebody who is guilty, confessed, and convicted of committing fraud. Is there investigating people in Liberia? What kind of country is this? Because we got a bunch of foolish people calling themselves leaders. This man is convicted for stealing more than $100 million. But that man can put in more. Oh, hey, they person here, do they want you? They person here. What moral ground do you have to even stay on? What moral attitude do you have to even mention, even talk about moral, to talk about integrity, to talk about corruption in government? Whether it's stealing from the government, whether it's stealing from the country, stealing or stealing. If you roll, you roll. If you are convicted, you say, yeah, I'm a roll. You are confessed roll. But yeah, you direct. Joseph Boakai, that's the one that became appointment in Joseph Boakai government. Where is Joseph Boakai going to be? What do you expect? Hey, let me tell you something. If you watch Joseph Boakai campaign and saw that money was raised on Spoon Network for Joseph Boakai after being convicted, Joseph Boakai came to America. The first person he was seeing with was Stanton Witherspoon. Joseph Boakai appointing of all those guys that work on Spoon Network. It came from the list Stanton submitted to him. Up to today's date, Joseph Boakai government people are the ones sneaking on each other, finding secret information and sending it to Stanton Witherspoon. Stanton Witherspoon had inside scoop of what's going on in the executive mansion, what's going on everywhere in the government, making decision who to be what. He decides who to be promoted, he decides who to be demoted, who to be dismissed. Then you still expect anything good coming from Joseph Boakai? Then something must be wrong with you. Then your hair is not correct. That means you got mud in your brain. If you expect anything good to come out of Joseph Boakai, give you his decision making. Imagine. Fangon got their position because of Stanton Witherspoon. All the other people that are hanging over there, they just hanging there because they expect something from the government. For Witherspoon to even control Joseph Boakai and his surrounding, for them to even be proud. Look at Dillon talking about the light. You the light, but the place you going to go do your propaganda, the people that you are in bed with are criminals. What does that make you? They say, show me your friend. There's nothing wrong with going to Spoon Network if Stanton was not there. But Stanton being the one to control, to manage all of you because the money he gave you, stolen money he gave you. Then you want to talk about light, integrity, they'll do the right thing. To be honest, on all indication, CDC is better than the Unity Party. So far. CDC is better than Unity Party. Because Unity Party, just I will say this and then we'll go back to Steve and the others of the guys. Everything CDC rejected are the hero with Unity Party. George Weah saw Senator Witherspoon and said that this guy is a criminal, this guy, I can't manage with this guy, I can't deal with this guy. I don't want to do nothing with this guy. That's part of the fact that he got all the radio station, he got a big mouth, he got all the people there around here, he got all the money. I don't want to deal with him. This is what guy said, mama, yeah. George Weah said this guy called Union Fangon was a non-governmental material. He's a liar. He is nothing. He's a non-entity. He's not fit to be president. He's a divisionist. He's not fit to be anything in any government. Joseph Baka, Joe Weah kick him out. Joseph Baka say, come here. Joe Weah said, Prince Johnson, you are a killer. I tired, giving me money behind the scene. I'm not going to continue with that nonsense anymore. In fact, the bullying will tire with it. Nobody going to give you any money anymore. Let's stop that nonsense. Joseph Baka said, Prince Johnson, come, I'm here. Every bad thing, all the people, all the killers and fraudulent people that George Weah rejected. George Weah rejects. The vomit from the CDC are the ones Joseph Baka taking and swallow them. Then you expect something good? You said George Weah was a failure. George Weah was inept. George Weah was all the bad thing in the world. But all the bad thing that George Weah rejected, Joseph Baka take, then Joseph Baka is a good one. Come on now. Be serious for a second. Liberian is just a joke. I don't know when Liberian will change. I don't know what they're going to be in this generation. I'm not sure. But to be honest with you, Steve, Mayborn, and Lawrence, if you are a rational person, you can sit down and think through. Look at everybody Joseph Baka associated with, and you say expect Joseph Baka to be good or to do something good, then you must be sick in your brain. Because they are not doing anything because they feel like it's a good thing. But whatever, anything they can get, anything they see politically expedient, they will get to it. They will jump behind it. Where is other CDC reject that they will? Look at deep flow there. Fully people and taking and putting in government, giving them position. Foolish people. The one that were crying. Hey, Joe, we are doing that. Cry like a child because Joe didn't give him position. Because Joe said he was non-entity. He was foolish guy. Joseph Baka took him, gave him position. And he took the two fully put them in one place. Liar, Fangon, stupid Fangon, and liar Fangon. He put Fangon in the same place with D-Flow. So jokers. Can you imagine? So Joseph Baka, if you still expect Joseph Baka to do something or to be something or do something for Liberia, then you are a joker as well. Look at hey, Prophet Key better than George Fangon and the other guy because Prophet Key, he know what he's doing. He ever know that they made a Marcos general. But Joseph Baka allowed Prophet Key to raise money. Prophet Key sent people to Joseph Baka, he accepted them. But now, we want to share power now because Joseph Baka is not in control. People then now say, no. And the reason why Prophet Key didn't get a job because Prophet Key instructed normally before. Prophet Key instructed normally before. That's why Prophet Key will never be anything in Joseph Baka government. Maybe a Prophet Key won't be something, let him go big normally. He normally accept you today, you'll be appointed tomorrow. I don't know about the, cultural ambassador, but you can get the Marcos and Parcos, the assistant minister position in the executive mansion, in the Ministry of State, because Ministry of State got all the position in there. They got business manager, they got troublemaker, they got Marcos manager, they got lying lawyer, they got senior political advisor. I don't know what happened to that senior political advisor who put in situations he can handle. Liberia is a funny country, man. Liberia is just a joke. I don't even know when Labrador will change Steve.
Well, Mr. Kenneth, I know it sounds like a joking matter, or it sounds
Yeah.
Just before we even go to the line, I saw this video before. I've listened to this song. I saw this movie before. When Chairman Musa Belete was around the Liberty Party, you know, many of you quick to forget, but we try to keep up with history so that the facts can align. Stephen Zago, Senator Stephen Zago from Lofa County, was the chairman for the Liberty Party at the time. Senator Yombi Kanga Lawrence and Senator Dara Delon orchestrated, tried to use Chairman Musa Belete at the time to remove Stephen Zago. You're listening, because they thought they could use Chairman Musa Belete at the time as the stooge to get rid of Stephen Zago and then be in 100% full control of the Liberty Party and put in things that they wanted to do. But when Chairman Musa Belete told us chairman bounced back on them, in the urban court, and we told Yomli on this particular show that you're going to lose. You're going to lose the fight. Senator Yomli will lose the fight against the Unity Party. And the fight, her ambition to want to be president, she will lose it. It will come with some serious problem and disgrace for her, based on the way she is proceeding. Now they're using Amara Kone. Folks, let me tell you. You see, these things that the people are doing, the thing what Sekou said are true. They're politics. If you want to say that in the last man to use you, that's fine. The only difference was Musa Belete was quick to catch himself and put his foot down. But I know Senator John Dickens will not make that mistake with Amara Kone. Tony Faye will catch Amara Kone. Let them be bouncing around. Let them be passing and be talking and be 1 minute they want to stand for integrity, but they don't want to do what is right. Another minute again making excuses and whatever it is. Well, if you're not ready to declare your asset, you're not ready to declare your asset. You don't go and give half of your. Wait, I wanna be guaranteed when they're talking. They can just be talking to a bunch of stupid people. You just put in some kind of bass and you lack all of them there. You can just say anything and just go. Nobody force you to go declare the LACC. Nobody force you. If you know that you are not ready to declare here, your assets were not all together or whatever it is, don't declare. The day you get it full together, then you declare. But you can go declare how they say, I'm waiting for the other one. I won't put the other one. We know that stupid people to you. We drinking water in our nose. Carry that story somewhere else. Carry that story somewhere else. But the move that they're on, that they're using, you'll see in second part 2. We're watching. That means that we not see it before that. We'll dance it later on again.
So I don't know whether maybe one guy set together on that side so we can open the line. But before we go to the line, though, Lawrence, the guy who's supposed to call you, he still not call you.
Yeah, no, not yet. I got 7:30 p.m. in Liberia. Not yet. I still waiting his call. Probably maybe he's still trying to pull credit on his phone to call him. Just in case he call him, I will have him informed.
So yeah, so we receive a communication. I don't know whether you received this. It was written on April 17. I think that was yesterday. Coming from the representative of District Number 7, Bon County. He wrote the House of Representatives, informing them about the mining that was going on. They have polluted the Simple River water. And that water, I understand that that the water people can drink, and the water the people also used to use it to wash their clothes and do other stuff on it. But the water is so dirty. It's so dirty now. I have picture of the water. I have a video. Actually, I have a video of the water. It's really, really bad. Maybe I will play a later on.
Yeah.
But now he's calling on the Speaker of the House and the entire Senate to invite to summon the the Environmental Protection Agency and that of the Ministry of Lands, Mines, and Energy to come and actually speak to them about it. But according to our information is that some people from the district, I mean, from that particular area, whether it's from Sanoe or, or former, whatever, they are, there are a group of them, people then who support the mining because they're saying that they're where they're getting a living from. And there are other people who say they are not supporting it. And according to our information, there are some people to be people in the government there that are encouraging people to do the mining because the proceeds, whatever they're getting out of there, is going to them. Some going to them. They are mining gold and diamond. So they preferred, those who are supporting it, they preferred, the people going without clean drinking water, without that river being clean and they can use it for other stuff, simply because they are getting their own money out of there. They care less about the people who are using the water. Steve, that is a serious concern. The fact that the representative for the family now written the House of Representatives to summon the Environmental Protection Agency there and that of the Ministry of Lands, Mines, and Energy. I think that's a good start. So maybe Lawrence, St. Lawrence,
yeah.
Lawrence, are you guys aware of this information that the
well, Mr. Kane, I think no. Just yesterday we got the information on this platform that the water of the Simple River was actually dirty, and I even promised to have reached there to see as what is unfolding. And even there's a guy who called informing the public about a guy identified as Fatal Collie Broad Country Devil also yesterday. So yesterday was the 17th and today is the 18th. As we speak, I don't have that document in my possession right now as we speak. But what happened was I was informed today by some residents of the area where the mining is ongoing along the Simple River. They are alleging a guy identified as FM. This FM guy, according to them, he's mining on a river called there's a river named the call along the Simple River. That river joined the Simple River. They call the river Gallo. They say he blocked the river at the upper end, the Gallo River now, because it joins Simple River. So after a certain time, and the Gallo River is a powerful river because it carries more gold and diamond, according to the information I received. So the river pushed the dirt into the Simple River. So that's why the Simple River is dirty. So I got a guy number who went with FM, because I think it's a leg mining organization they running across there. I got a guy number. I placed a call to him. He told me he was not in the mood of talking with me at that time. So even the guy who called yesterday informing the public about a guy identified as Fatal Collie, Kerry Country Devil across the Simple River. I got Fatal Collie number. I tried calling him. I can't get him. So I don't want to speak to that issue until I get maybe the letter in my possession before we can talk about it, because I don't want to get information before my man come back. It will not be fine. So I hold fast away until we can get that copy of it. Because yesterday somebody called when you had the program. What's on your mind?
Yeah.
A guy called from across there, informing the public about the river being dirty. So that's it. I was informed that a guy is mining there.
This is a river right here.
Okay.
And its dirt is really, really dirty. Look at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just an observation. I'm visiting the Simple River in Mines. And as you can see, there's money going on this river. Most of the villagers have told me that there's money going on the river, and the river is completely polluted, completely dirty. They cannot use it to drink. They cannot use it to wash their clothes. They cannot use it to do anything. So the particular river is completely polluted. And I hope the organization, UBCA and other, will be able to talk to our top leadership to see if there will be some filter system that will help the water to improve its level of consumption by the citizens of this place. Thank you.
Okay.
So,
Well, Mr. Kane, just yesterday we received a call.
yeah.
So when, yeah,
So-
yesterday.
So what happened? This is to tell you that radio former connection with SKTV is paying off. It means that what we did yesterday, the call yesterday that brought this information out, the government was listening, the government people were listening, and the representative took it seriously. Maybe he didn't know, or maybe he knew, but if he was not planning to do anything about it, the way it came out yesterday, immediately, he wrote the speaker yesterday in the plenary of the House of Representatives to summon, requesting it to summon the Environmental Agency, Protection Agency, and that of the Ministry of Land and Mining Energy. So that means if for the family as representative were not doing anything about this, or they were not planning to do anything about it, because yesterday SKTV put it on the spotlight, you do something. So what I want to say is that the partnership with Radio Farmer is good. It's paying off. It's a good thing. I want to encourage you guys there in terms of local, news, local information. If there's something good, report it. If there's something bad, report it. Do not
And Mr. Kane, what happened? Yeah, what happened, Mr. What happened yesterday was the guy who reported the issue about the country that was been traveling in the day. He was the one who called back. Later time, he said our family have earlier met the citizens, and some of them were even happy for people to be mining along the river.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy who called and reported the issue of the country devil by alleging one fatal colleague for traveling with the country devil across the Simple River.
Did you say country devil?
Yeah, country devil. According to one motorcyclist identified as one McGill.
You know, yesterday, there's a guy putting country devil in the daytime.
So wait. Wait. Please wait 1 second.
Thereby impeding the free movement of the people.
So the same way how remember during President Weah time, we had I don't know the who from Lofa, whatever the term there as the king outside, we're going to come back, we're talking funny to him come back at the same level.
Wow, but see where so I was able to get some of the guys' view, but it's not concrete until I can hear from Felix Colley himself, because according to the guy who called on the station yesterday, he's the one alleging Felix Colley of putting the country there also in the day. So I got Felix Colley number. I can get him. See what I can get him, man.
I mean, putting there also if human mean that who in the scene.
I can see the lovely Steve, and they better wear that t-shirt. The Lord liberty balls there. I can see it. A very lovely country.
Lawrence, yeah. So, like I was telling you, man, whatever happened, we're talking in the back, but whatever happened during the campaign, you guys now you are you are a journalist and you guys are very powerful. Let me tell you, man. If you think radio format was just in Burma, you are now national. We are international. Any information coming out of there, yeah, it's taken very seriously. And
Yeah.
with the partnership with SKTV, comes with a lot of respect and integrity.
Yeah.
Whatever come out, people respect it, and so we don't want people to have that mindset. Oh, radio former people then because of the Uno ran against Fambula, they stay in opposition mood. They still want to destroy the. If there's a good news,
yeah, Mr. Kane, a few time ago, our formula organized a meeting in the district headquarters. The CEO of the station was the only candidate that attended that meeting. All those who contested against him, none of them attended that meeting. The CEO, Rufus Tati, was the only candidate that attended that meeting. He was even placed on the committee of health. I got a letter in my possession rating by our formula. So why would our family be thinking different if the man, issue? Our Tati sat down on the platform during the campaign time, brought this candidate together on his own talk show. Our family, they were doing, our Tati did a conference call. Our family was at his guest house. He never participated. So they did not leave it. People let's see how better get hit from outside. So for me, I know our family to be a personal friend for me. Simple. I met my friend from day one. So the friendship remains.
You're saying they're not BB people. We're not bigger than Liberia. The BB people are in their mouth. Nobody is bigger than
yeah.
So what I can tell you, in the spirit of unity and togetherness as a country, especially people from the same district, we don't want any kind of rift, that will impact.
No. Trust me, it won't happen, Mr. Cannon.
The district. So we will encourage you and everybody else. Let's just do, let's deal with issues, especially information from the professional standpoint, wherein we report whatever happened. We don't say so.
Even Mr. Cannon, even in our possession, we got a recording during a launching program. A team from the institution, a journalist from the institution, went to call the program.
That was good. That's good.
Yeah, so, a team from the institution.
Just before we take the first call, two announcements quick. No, three. The first announcement is we are having a meeting at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Those of you who sent your name back then, you're in the chat room. We'll put in a Zoom. Yeah, Mong, let me say Mong.
Yeah, Mong.
So the first announcement is this. We're putting the Zoom information there for the meeting this afternoon, 6 p.m. Eastern time. The second announcement is Yaga Kwalwa is having a press conference tomorrow. It will be. But here's the third announcement. STV is working on something very, very interesting. I know I've got the info. I have not discussed it with a group yet. But we might bring up breaking news that the Liberian people need to watch out for. And some of the actors we have spoken about. Nimile.
Thank you.
Nimile, Jeremiah Kuhn, Dara Stillon, and Yombli Kanga Lawrence. There is something very interesting happening behind the scene. We'll update the public, but we'll discuss it in committee room. They will come out of committee room to discuss it in the public. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Let me see what I can. I don't know, you said to start from the end, then later we close it from this side.
So I hope everything okay from in fact from your end or so, because everything is okay from my end. So 0778-339682, that's the number to call in. We are discussing a wide range of issues. Where are we with the 100 days deliverables? So indeed, you can place in your calls for those of you who've been following us for a long time now since we start the broadcast. 0778-339682, that's the number to call. Again, 0778-339682. Place in your calls to be part of the show.
So while we wait, maybe
the phone is ringing from my end. I don't know.
Yes,
I can take call from this
hello,
side.
this caller, good evening.
Let's do a maybe.
Hello, Chief. How you doing? Your name and from where you join us? Okay. Good. Go ahead, boss.
The 100 days is on course, well intact. You know, sometimes we are all appearance, neighbor. We are all appearance. No matter what we do, it's our own country. We shouldn't be saying things that would not help the country, my brother. We shouldn't be hurting this country. UP is for everybody. CDC is for everybody. We are all appearance. So I just advise you guys to please in the writing that will improve this country, my brother. That's all I want to say.
All right, thank you. 077-833-9682. We got to talk. Talk is also part of development, because if you talk, that's the time some of our leaders, that's the only way that they'll be able to do their work. To this caller, good evening. Yeah, my brother, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us?
I join you from Banazio.
Okay, go ahead. Is it Collie who? Yeah, go ahead, Jerry.
Calling from Banazio. You know, I just got let's say from the guy I was just talking about him, CDC. Yeah, the guy was talking about the guy just left the land. So, guys, this country is for us. It's not for foreigner. Destroy the country who are off. They try to encourage any party that gets power. They try to for Liberia to come on or continue to place that every day will not go anywhere. And I want to advise the other panelists that keep insulting, using Fabon on the issue. It's not good. On top of politics, stop insulting. This is high class platform you're sitting on.
All right, thank you so much. We got to give other people a chance to this caller. Good evening.
Yeah, this is we are seeing calling from the 17.
Okay.
Thank you for this political platform. What I want to say, why it is true that Article 1, the 1986 revised constitution, that is a power is inherent, meaning that it within you must say as citizen. So we the one who make leader. So making leader now, we should know that whoever will protest, the citizens themselves is there to help that leader. Also, we are not to think, pessimistically, but we have to think optimistically. So by saying that when it comes to President Bassa, nobody insinuate or think that something will carry you. It could be you too. So that all things is optimistically, but not pessimistically. Thank you.
All right, thank you. To this caller, good evening. They got no. Yeah, go ahead, boss. Your name and from where you join us?
Bola Satya.
Go ahead, fire.
The 100 days is going on. We are not seeing anything going on. No development, nothing. So when this government will start developing, and the president, he has no control on this government. His own government has no control. Look at the appointment. You appoint somebody, then you go to withdraw it. He said, I don't know what the food doing. Then as a president.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to this caller. Hello. Yeah, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us? Yeah, go ahead, my brother. Okay, thank God for life.
This is Emmanuel Richardson, and I joined a conversation from Upper Carwell. Neighbor, look, this country, we are in a serious mess. If anybody thinks that the way Honorable Waka and his team proceeding, that will get any proof from all of our people or will get any proof from all of the government, I don't want to believe so. Because if the president of the nation is not in charge, when you get a man that belongs, making decision for us, if you get a man that Prince Mo, you want everything for himself, making decision for us, what do you expect? So if people think, we're coming to enjoy this country or coming to enjoy nothing. There are a lot of brilliant or poor people around the worker who are fighting to satisfy themselves. When Prince Moyi and Jerome will satisfy themselves before they come to us, when? So we are fair. We will just live with them
men will say to the player who did it when the appointment or when they nominate somebody after 2 days, they change it. After 3 days, they change it already. What is going on? Even the president, we are made as if we clean up, you don't do anything. One president, we are forming a government, all the mistakes that Honorable Bassa is making, that mistake we did not see it yet. They're making a lot of mistakes, and somebody wants us to sit down and clap and think that, oh yeah, like God coming to get better.
All right. Thank you so much. To this caller, good evening. Hello, my dear. Go ahead quickly. Your name and from where John will take few more calls and cross over to Lawrence.
Like for instance, when the ANC is the election, I think you're on the same platform, you're seeing that they let buy 100 million worth of cars, right? He's doing that, even regretting what he did.
No. Hello. Yes. So first of all, we don't want you to laugh or to say something that you know nothing about. Hello. You want to listen or not? Okay, maybe we're going to address that, but this platform is not for any political party or maybe any institution I think about. So to this caller, good evening. What's to the issues and forget about platform Uno and so on, man. Hello. Yeah, my brother, go ahead, your name and from where you join us.
On a panel as a panelist. You know, I listened to all of your analysis, but I can see the frustration in people that, you know, when you don't give anybody, you don't give one at all. We understand that Seko is so Fagon because intellectually, know the analysis of Fagon is more than Seko, so Seko frustrated that his message cannot reach to that bring people Fagon and overshot.
All right, thank you. So we got to go. Say you want to bring about that. You all want to hold things. The same Fakwame I was insulting yesterday. I say Fakwame you are hearing today. That's great. Good way to go. Sego, we're back. That's all. Yeah.
Lawrence, let's take some call from your end.
Okay, sir. I'll call it on my phone line, sir. Hello, good evening. Your name is Derek Bala from where you join me from. Okay, can you let you quickly? Your background is not quiet.
Okay, I've got to speak on the issue of the symbol of river. They both follow the river right now in former or in the history of Liberia right now. We brought in Liberia about 2 days ago. We put in the information on that, and then the interview citizens. So that's surprised the representative is pretending I don't say you don't know what's happening.
You know, Ali, thank God the man intervene. You don't say that one, brother.
I'm saying this because the people that bring the money there, the representative said a committee or my sector, and no committee are reporting money for the money sector. So you didn't know. You should pretend I don't know what happened here.
Okay.
About it.
Thank you. Thank you. I think Mr. Kano addressed that issue. I go to line 2 to talk to this caller. Line 2, let me see who is on this phone line. Line 20778. Okay, this person. Good evening. Your name, where you come from? Your background is noisy. I can't continue with you. Yeah, your background is noisy. I can't continue with you. 0778255050. 086021302. I'll take 2 more calls and go to Mr. Kane to continue on the show on SKTV. It's a minute to 8 o'clock. 0778255050. This caller is on the phone lines. Let me see. Good evening, your name, where you come from?
Ben, my dear brother,
okay.
What is the people that are presenting Liberian to the right direction?
You don't hear that person. Your voice is distorted.
Yeah. Introduce yourself quickly. You got to make that time. Again. Go ahead quickly. Let your point.
according to illegal mining that going on to our area, which are former districts. Yeah, but my client from former districts. I want to be
I'm not getting anything. I want to see if you can hear the person. Yeah, I think something was really bad. So we just lost Lawrence. So Melbourne, you know, we still have a few minutes to go, but let me address some of the people then who are calling. I can tell you, they're gonna attack me. They're gonna say things to me or things about me. I'm not bothered about that. And the more they attack us, the more we are energized.
You don't have to say that because the Gallo River you're talking about is on the upper end. The information that came from our family's office, the information came from somebody who I met, who provided the information, and I got somebody's number, the guys who are mining along the Gallo River. So you can say our family is in the know of those that are mining along the St. Paul River. So I can take that information. Let me take the last call and go to Mr. Kane. Will it be anywhere you come from? Yeah, anywhere you come from? Okay, let you equip.
Yeah, we are trying to tell that what is being to everything else is part of the.
Thank you.
Because it can't be that the government putting a guard down for protecting the president. All the guards putting down. They are very careful for a huge amount of people down and everything else.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Well, the last caller just spoke about the issue. According to him, some EPS officer downside. That's why he's talking about Mr. Kane. I don't know whether you are in the know because people are texting me back to back, informing me that one of the EPS officers appeared on Voice of Liberia this morning, providing some information that they have been dismissed and they are, I don't know what is happening. So you can find out that information, whether it's true or not.
Yeah, so SKTV was informed this morning that there were about 600 dismissals.
Okay.
At the executive mansion. So we could not independently confirm that information. We are still digging deeper. And we were also informed that we saw actually a video that was posted on our page by one of our reporters that one EPA or former EPA officer was apprehended and they were carrying him to the police station, the central police station. We saw that video. So we are yet to actually dig deeper to know exactly what's going on. What are some of the reasons for which he was arrested? But we learned that he was on the radio. I don't know what he stated. That didn't go well with the government, and they decided to make the arrest. We expect to get more information from there, but we can't give you more than what we know.
Yeah.
You know, SKTV, we always like to make sure we get the facts and speak based on what we have available to us. So yes, indeed, I want to say thank you to you guys for doing what you're doing. To the people who are angry because Fangon was mentioned, you can only be angry because Fangon was mentioned by us. But you know, Fangon is a public figure. Fangon got big mouth. Fangon can lie. Fangon is a troublist. Fangon is a divisionist. There's no if and but about that. You know that's a fact. And you know that Fangon got some issue when it comes to he's mentally challenged. You remember Fangon was over there in Liberia. One day he would say somebody injected him with nerve agent. Sometimes he would say somebody poisoned him. The next day he would say, I'm dying. The following day he would say, I'm okay. Today he would say Joia is bad. The next day he say Joia is good, is the best person. We all know Fangon has some mental, disorder that we have no problem with saying that. But Joe Barker does not care. Joe Barker say he can work, then with the devil. So whoever he appoints, that's his prerogative. We have no control over that. But what we know the caliber of people that you appoint in your government speaks volume as to what kind of government you have. If you're appointing fully people, then funny people that bring nothing valuable to the table, people with those kind of mental issue, and people then that everybody know that they are foolish people. You've been opening your government, it kind of picture your government very, very bad. It presents bad picture of your government. Who can appoint D-Flow and Fangon to be something? If you know them, if you actually follow them. So we are just taking what happened. We are just taking the truth. Sometimes it may not go well with some of you guys, which is expected. But yeah, we have nothing personal against Fangon or Deep Flow or the other people. And we just know that they are not supposed to be anything in any government if you want to be taken seriously. The country is too big. Some of the first soldiers of the regular Unity Party people, they were not given any position. Reason being because they were not qualified. But people now that you are appointing, the likes of Fangon and Deep Flow, they speak volume. But everything boiled down to what Joseph Boakai is not in control. And we know that. And the reason why he's not in control because he is not capable. He's not able. So there's nothing wrong with that. But this is what the Liberian Post want. We all have to live with it. And those of you who stay discussing ANC or CPP when it comes to the issue of SKTV, you are daydreaming. In many occasions, our reporters being denied, being stopped, telling them, say they are now on the ANC media listing. Now want to be supporting them, but they said they don't even consider us to be anything. And then you there telling us, oh, we're fighting for ANC. No, we're not fighting for ANC. We don't fight for communists. We fought for Liberia. But because some of the good things, or most of the good things we said, were somehow things that kind of befit the characteristic of communists or communist agenda, that's why you think that we are supporting communists. But we never supported anybody. We support Liberia. And we criticize communists when we're supposed to. We criticize Joseph Boakai when we're supposed to. Likewise, other candidates. And beyond that, the campaigns are over. Nobody's campaigning here. Nobody's talking anything about campaign or what happened during the election. Elections are over and elections have consequences. Liberian people now, are beginning to see the consequences of their decision. The fact that those people that even insulted us, some of you are doing right now, some of the liars, some of the ones that I used to call you beheaded chickens, or chicken or peanut brain, the people that I used to refer to, that were insulting us, some of them have gone quiet. Some of them are in coma right now because they thought their attack on us will have yielded some dividends. But no, nothing. Nothing. There's nobody. Nobody cares about them. And whatever they were doing it at their own detriment. Now they're not with us, they're not with nobody else. They're not with the good people, they're not with the people that they supported. For us, we're for Liberia. We're not for anybody. If you think you can bomb up us, if you think you can label us, you think you can put label on us, say, oh, they put in the ANC people, that will not change us. We don't care. Call us any kind of name you want. We speak on issue based on facts available to us, based on reality on the ground. From all indication, Joseph Boakai has proven to be incapable of making decisions. For all indication, it's clear that the senators are the one running the government, both the Senate and the executive. It's a fact. If you don't believe me, go talk to other Unity Party people who are disenfranchised already, who are disenchanted, who are frustrated. Go ask them, they will tell you. We don't have problem. We want to report what is happening in the country. Why is it that everybody who supported Joseph Boakai are complaining? Who supported Joseph Boakai more than Yaka Koruba? No, nobody. But you will always speak ill about us, but then you cannot see the fact about yourself. You know, it's a fact that United Party people going to Spoon Networks to sit with Stanton Witherspoon. We are not against Spoon Network, but with Stanton on the network, Stanton directing and controlling United Party people. It speaks volume of you guys. It means that you have no moral, you have no integrity, you have no shame, you have no pride. To come talk about people being honest, people not saying the truth, people being corrupt. When you are corrupt to the core, your behavior have shown that CDC is 100% better than you. You all about sycophancy. You all about being self-centered. You all about your egos, and you don't care anything about the country. Otherwise, some of you should have had at least the courage to say, no, we can't do this. We can't be the government and be affiliating with criminals. You watch and see how the whole war economic crime thing gonna go. You just watch and see. You just watch and see how this country will treat Joseph Boakai government moving forward. You watch and see. Some of you are just a bunch of sycophants that see nothing wrong with Joseph Boakai regardless. And anybody who dare to talk about it, then that person does not love the country. That person is a hater. That person can't respect older people. Shame on you guys. Let me take a call from here. Steve, you want to say something before I take the call?
No, let's take calls, please.
Okay. I think this is Abraham. Hello? Hello? 609 0724. 609-0724. Okay, I think the person is available. Once he becomes available, we'll talk to him. Yeah, so Steve, why is it that even the good ones, supposedly the good one in the Unity Party, can muster the courage to tell their people and say it is immoral and it is, it is so dishonest for them to speak of corruption, pointing to Unity, pointing to CDC corruption, pointing to people stealing in government, but at the same time, they are in bed with the criminal who stole from the federal government and confessed that I'm a criminal. But yeah, they have no problem, merrymaking, whining and dining with a criminal, but yet they are pointing to other people as criminal.
Well, Mr. Kane, then we have to go back on history lane, and when you in history lane in time, when you say some of these things, people make it about age, they make it about, oh, you disrespect this person, oh, you're emotional, oh, you don't know how to talk, and that's why the other thing, they say all kind of funny things. But let's stick with the issue.
All right,
Mr. Kane, if you think any leader, senior leader in the party, in the Unity Party, on the rescue train, or anybody that supported Joseph Boakai 2023 for his presidency, whether you man or you woman, regardless of your age, if you think any one of them will speak, you're wasting your time. The Joseph Boakai men who they support sat down on Spoon Talk. Yeah. What else do you expect? The leader who they support, led all of them there. And he knowingly sat down there while Stanton confessed a couple of weeks before that he is a criminal. And you expect me to think anyone to get moral? All the people that support Joseph Human Braga, whether you man or you woman, whether you old or you young, you got no moral. I say, because the man who you're believing in, the man has no moral himself. So if the leader got no moral, what is he say? So no people, I don't know. When it comes to the issue of morality, I don't let them talk about Unity Party people, to be quite honest. I don't let them talk about Joseph Braga. Me, I want to talk about the issue. Joseph Braga, he get moral, he get shinfe, his supporters not get moral, they not get shinfe. The people who hail him, they not get no moral, no shinface. And I keep saying it. Anybody won't get valid, get valid. Want take it personal, take it personal. Even the people who sit on spoon talk, they got no moral and shinface. I say it. Let them take it personal. I don't worry about that. So when opponents talking moral issue, I don't listen to them. I talk casual issue with them. I don't talk moral issue with them because they got no morality. Nothing. I don't listen to them.
Yeah, so what moral ground are they standing on to even point to CDC? Oh, they want you to corrupt. They want you to build this house. Stanton coming to post people video, people houses. They posted build. You stole $114 million, defrauding the federal government. Then you want to talk about somebody stealing in Liberia? What moral ground do you have? What moral?
Even to the extent where the people that go on the show there, like you said, in your presence for him to interview them, they got no moral. They said they're not serious. I don't take anybody that said that on your voice seriously.
Yeah,
Let me be honest.
I mean, personally, I don't care about the platform as an institution. But Stanton himself should not be anywhere talking moral, talking politics, or discussing Liberia, or making decisions. For Stanton to be the one to direct and control Joseph Boakai and Yombly and DeLong and all the other so-called leaders is a shame. Let me take this call. Abraham, are you there now? Hello? Hello? Well, Abraham, this is the second time you've been calling, but we're not hearing me. You can call the other line. You can call the other line. We can hear you. Yeah. Somebody also call. Let me ping both numbers so people can call in.
Imagine, Mr. Kane, imagine all these people who will be leaders got their hands in the cookie jar with Stanton. That's why they get. That's why when he calls them, they come like puppies. When
Yeah.
he does that,
Because he got
all of them.
Yeah, you got on them. On them, both receipt and also voice recording.
I don't put out there sitting down listen to moral thing, huh? I don't listen to them.
And then they want to talk about moral. They want to talk about.
I will go watch. The one say like, bro, I'll go watch mobile show before I listen to them. On the issue of morality, I'll watch plenty of mobile show and sleep before I listen to any one of them. I don't waste my time.
Yeah.
I don't waste my time on them. Nope. Don't want to get it. Oh, and we want to do the right thing for the country. And the one right thing that you can do for yourself, so you won't be not doing it. That country is all do right thing for.
Yeah, then you're going to arrest Finabondo. Car, you think? You say, I think, we think, say, she might have, taken some money from the people of Liberia and then to go to convert it, buy a car and get a taxi company. When you are receiving money from a confessed, a real criminal, you're not ashamed about that. But yeah, you're looking for asset recovery. Recovery what thing?
But the asset recovery we talk about it was a shame. It was a joke. Yeah. Joseph Boakai only did that to distract in the meantime. And look, let me tell you today, Joseph Boakai has no interest in keeping the rule of law. You're here today. The only interest Joseph Boakai had was to get the American attention so that they can invest. That's why he even reverted or kind of tilted towards the World Economic Crimes Court thing. It is not done because he wants to do what is right. No, it is not. Let me tell you today. You won't believe what you believe it. But let's see what they are doing. Can you imagine Joseph Boakai appointing their picking as
yeah.
Look, Mr. Kennedy, we are not
seeing because the children want you to be appointed, you to be rewarded for taking your picture.
We are not serious.
So when you can say anything, honestly, like I've said before, I will not talk the way Yeke talks. I will say some of the things he can say, but that's Yeke, that's who he is. But when you talk to a cat, not to eat your fish, you must tell your fish not to smell.
Yep.
Joseph Boakai is showing no leadership.
Nope.
Joseph Boakai is not in control. Joseph Boakai doesn't know what's going on. And Joseph Boakai government, the way they're doing it, they might end in chill. A big one too. Also, in other news, the opposition people there, they're going to get together. Yeah, they're going to get together and they're going to form a big collaboration. It may not be today. It may not be official now, but behind the scene, you will see big collaboration within the opposition. And by that time, Joseph Boakai in the Unity Party would be like a poo-poo. And you know the way nobody wants to stay around near poo-poo, smell it. They don't want to smell anything. Don't want to go anywhere close to poo-poo. The way you can smell bad. I'll give you 6 months from now. Joseph Boakai them will destroy their own government. And their behavior will give more power to the opposition. They are uniting. Their behavior uniting the opposition. Their constant attack on communists, even after the election, is motivating and re-energizing other people towards communists. They are witch hunting the CDC people is motivating unity among the opposition. I can tell you, I can guarantee you, in the next few months, whether the CDC, whether the ANC, whether the Liberty Party, Jewon Konglo, Monobao, all the people there, we'll see them coming together. Who will be the leader? I don't know. Joey will be the leader? I don't know. Komis will be the leader? I don't know. Jewon Konglo will be? I don't know. Monobao will be? I don't know. But soon and very soon, you will see them coming together. And they will have a uniform approach. So everything going on with Joseph Boakai government. If you listen to Komi the last time, when he said they will be around, they will hold the government feet to the fire, they will make sure the right thing is done for the Liberian people. Believe me, there will be a force the Unity Party will now be able to withstand. And it will be different. Liberia is at the crossroad right now, Steve. It's too soon. You know, people were telling me here. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Yeah, my man. Something wrong with your phone before, right? Because we call, we answer the phone, we're not hearing you. But yeah, well, for whatever reason, your voice was not coming out. You were not making it.
Right. It's a great topic and great discussion. Good afternoon to you and Steve, man. Listen, you know, the people are thin-skinned. This Unity Party people, they are thin-skinned. And
very.
That spirit of entitlement, that entitlement mentality, and the no-it-all mentality, they like to pay these guys to call on these platforms to drive home some failed policies. I mean, it's shocking to me for me to hear people calling on the show you're talking about. We are all Liberian. It's time for us to move.
Yeah.
When did you get to know that, Siku? This is something that you got to flag this thing.
Hypocrisy.
The hypocrisy is just prevalent. When you got to know that you all are Liberian, when you guys were on a daily basis, no matter even in the CPP, you guys, you're strangulated you sabotage everything. It's because the things that you promise the people you're not delivering, the next thing you want for everybody to fall in line with you, to agree with you. To be calling on the platform talking about we are all Liberia, we should put the interest of Liberia first. Is it only because you're in the driver's seat now, so it's time to put Liberia first? The question is simple, it's just my part. And until people can understand these things and step up to the plate, like what some of these people I saw today, I think the EPS guy and something, a lot of things that don't talk about the guns and things, it's all out frustration. Because if you don't have 3 people and you just sideline and you expect them to just go home and sit and clap their hands, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to happen. Even in the United States.
So Abraham, did you listen to the EPS guy that they arrested today?
I didn't listen to him. I was out this out work.
What was he talking about? What did he say that was, that warranted his arrest?
In between the portion I listened to, I think he stated that even the guy got laid up, but some of them, they got arms in their possession still, and no arms, they stay high though. Something like that. I think it was predicated on that. I think security came and tried to apprehend the guy in the studio, but I didn't listen to the entirety of it, so I don't want to give it verbatim because I really never listened to everything. But in between, I think he stated something that the guy arms in their possession, and some of them they were free and they just did something like that. So I would try to listen to the entire thing, but it's on view. I think Word of Liberia. If you get a time, you can go through the entirety of it.
All right. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but staying simple.
Right. So, Mr. Kane, there is an important point I wanted to bring out, and I'm glad the caller just pointed out. We said this the other time on SKTV here that the conference or the closure of the CPP, even though legally the agreement came to fruition in a halt, but we say it was strategic. But these people who don't think ahead of time, who are very myopic and stuck into the partisans or parties ownership and celebration and that slavery mindset, didn't see it. Let me just state this for the record. Our election law, if it stands, if this TPP would have stand or would have stayed, Alexander Cummings will not be on the ballot as CPP chairperson because CPP got 1%. But you don't think, you think that's stupid people you're dealing with. Your own mindset are your guys to praise and worship. So the CPP coming to dissolve, it was a win-win. But like I always said, the one that strike me, the one that got my attention the most, it don't make any sense for people to go dissolve something. And the amount of people we saw there and the political actors that we saw there. That for me signal that there have been initial conversations or ongoing conversations behind closed doors. So this is to substantiate what you've said. Let me say this to the United Party people. We were all Liberians. When some of you came on SKTV to hold CDC accountable, we were all Liberians. And we are still Liberians today. We were all Liberians when we called on President George Weah and said he was inept and incompetent. We were all Liberians, and we are still Liberians. You know how I know we are still Liberians? Because we on SKTV have not changed what we said yesterday about the CDC-led government, because the situation did not change. So if we call on the United Party-led government today for similar things that we see that make us we're not Liberian, we're Liberians. Like you're the one passing around looking for who Liberian, who not Liberian. Like you're been bouncing around. The city your credits are in Georgia and you're seeing in your party. Your credits are too. Let us be Liberians. Now how we show that we are Liberians? But if you're starting to pick and choose them, who the Liberian, we who have stood for what is right from day one and continue to stand for it, we are Liberian. That you're not Liberian. That you're acting here for different country. We here. We Isa. And I says here, I was said to get says here on our hand. Says here that it will get on our hand. The child say man is secondly. We'll hold you accountable. We'll hold this government feet to the fire. Let me tell you today. If you think so, because we get friends in the government, because we know people in the government, so we can't shut up and sweep things under the rug. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time.
You're very right about that. We are not going to actually sugarcoat anything. We'll remain friends. We'll remain brothers and sisters. We will remain, all patriotic. But that doesn't mean we should actually support wrong or refuse to say the truth. But again, SKTV is here to stay. Actually, we are doing great. I'm very much impressed about everything going on in the back. And those of you who thinking otherwise, you are mistaken. SKTV is even monitored today than we have ever been. If you don't know, we know what's going on. We know what we're doing. And we are very happy based on where we are right now and what we have achieved as an institution. I'm very proud of our supporters, our fans, and well-wishers. Continue to work with us in the back to make SKTV for what it is right now. Trust me, we are doing great. We are moving forward. And together, we will continue to move forward and we can do big things. A lot going on right now, I can tell you the truth. And SKTV is being considered as one of the critical voices in the nation. And that is because of the support we're getting from you people, the encouragement, the financial support, and also moral support that we're getting from you guys. You think it's small, it may not be big to you, but it means a lot to us. And it is making a huge impact. So I think we're going to leave it here for today. We'll be here tomorrow. We're supposed to have Councillor Jeremy Verdier here on Saturday. Hopefully we will confirm it and then we will do a flyer. Well, I can tell you, being on radio, Truth FM, being on Radio Former, based on being on Top FM in Israel, Grand SKTV being able to cover the entire country. Don't worry about the few number you will see right here on the screen on Facebook. We're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. We'll be followed and listened to about hundreds of thousands of people in the country that matter the most. And we know the feedbacks we are getting in the back. Believe me, we are happy. We are proud of you. Yes, somebody asked for Monk. Yes, Monk is
Monk is go ahead.
Yeah. So Monk. Somebody, yeah. So Monk is on a brief break because of I guess some situation that he needs to take care of. Hopefully, he will be back next week.
Yes.
But yeah, Monk is okay. He's fine. So So Steve, while I was talking, yesterday I told our people that we're going through a lot in terms of helping our people with data and gasoline and here and there, every little thing here and there. Somebody, first name, what is your no name anyway? The person just sent us $100 and said that to help us with our guys back home. This person always support SKTV Steve. It's a female. And every Friday, this person always support us like everybody else we do. But this person go extra mile at time without we asking them. Whenever she sees the need to support, she will always come in and donate. And we always say, don't call my name. But for me, Really, you say come and don't come and I will announce your good gesture to us. Because I know what it is, what it takes. Take $1 or $2 from your hard money to give it to somebody else. That's because of passion. It's because of loyalty to country and love for country. Otherwise, you have to do this. But we really appreciate it. So, Steve, I think we can call it a day unless you have something else to say.
Yes, I just wanted to remind everyone, those of you that are in the chat room, we posted the information for the meeting. The meeting is in the next 1 hour and maybe 27 minutes. Please, let's come on. So we'll be very brief. We got to go. So please, I'm encouraging everybody, every one of you who are in the chat room already, if you're interested and you would like to be part of the meeting, you're more than welcome to reach out to me or Siku, and we'll add you on there. There's no secrecy. We want to get to this really quick and see you on the meeting. And see you tomorrow, Mr. Cannon. Thank you so much. We'll be on by the grace of God tomorrow. We'll do our best to be on as much as we can.
Yeah, man. So, you see, our people, those of you who are thinking good things about Monk, Monk is likely to watch. He's probably watching, or he's likely to watch this. But as always, SKTV is great because of the caliber of people we have on this platform. Some people love the real hot pepper soup. Some people like to drink their soup when it's cold. Some people, are soft speaking. Some people are tough talking. And we have all kind of people here to watch it. We got a lot of good people who are silent. They don't even talk. We got a lot of good people who cannot just sit by supinely and watch some people write funny stuff. They have to respond to them. We got some people that no matter what, they will not say anything. So SKTV is one of the most diverse platforms. And the people we have, whether on our team or friends or support or well-wishers, all diverse people. And we are all good in different way. So we miss Monk. When Monk is here, some of you can be forcing Monk to ask questions. We can tell you more not here for that thing. More can look at the things, can look at everything and say it at his feet. And he is very intelligent and knowledgeable. Not only be intelligent, but he's very knowledgeable. He understands things. He knows exactly what he's saying. Likewise, all other members of our team, people are very good in a unique way. Different way. Depending on what you like. But everybody loves SKTV because of who we are as a team. Not because of Sekou, not because of Steve, not because of Monk, not because of Mayborn or all our guys in Liberia there, but because of the team. Everything we do here is team effort. So we miss Monk and we're praying that he will get things under control and return very soon. Our people miss Monk a lot. Even yesterday, people were texting me, Sekou, where's Monk? Where's Monk? Where's Monk? So Monk is okay, and we pray that he will return very, very soon. So we are not complete if one of us is missing. So we always, that's why I go through, during the whole week. Sometimes Steve will not come on. Sometimes Steve will come on just for 30 minutes. Sometimes more will not come on. Sometimes he will come on. So I can be here by myself the whole time. Only on weekend, the most of them can be available. So SKTV is only complete with all of us here and having fun with each other, discussing issues. Sometimes we share jokes and stuff like that. And we will also be incomplete if you guys are not around. It's more fun when you guys are here. There are certain people, if I don't see them on the show, I don't want to call them if I'm in trouble. But there are certain people, if I don't see them on the show, I can feel weak.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, because they can bring some real excitement on the show here. Yeah, some of them say when you want to try it again, attack myself. And they are the boom behind SKTV. You know, some of the sisters love you guys to the moon. You guys are the best.
Well, you can't let the moon lead in there.
Huh?
We all go to the moon, then lead in there.
Yeah, I love them to the moon. No, not leading anywhere. We'll go to
Then
heaven.
lead in there, carry to the moon, then lead there. That's
We'll
what they
go to
can say.
heaven. We'll go to heaven
That's what they
together.
can say. Love you to the moon and back. We'll not come back. We will lead
Yeah,
on them.
no. We love them to the
We'll
moon.
go to the moon, leave you there. That ain't ready. Your first thing, why they will leave, they will come.
Oh, and the food too.
Yeah, but Mr. Kana, I got it wrong.
They're gonna attack that with the food. Me, I invite all of you again come. Then the other person say, but I only Steve can invite. When I invite you again come.
They not make it, man. They not make it. Most of them want first thing, but they can't make it.
But still, you been reporting stuff. Why you didn't report the other one that happened yesterday?
Why?
Oh, you came here yesterday, nothing happened?
No, we were just facing stuff. We're discussing issues. We're discussing deep politics, lead that thing.
Let's still report what happened yesterday.
Forget that thing. Folks are going to get ready for the meeting. We'll see y'all. Look, whatever Mr. Kane say here, he will explain tired, no evidence. We're not about to do that. Hey, you understand? So I already know my people didn't know what time it is. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
I was not talking. I was talking in the meeting.
So listen, that not everything we get. So y'all leave it, and we already got everything together. We're not facing, we're working on some things. We'll move on. Folks that ain't ready, I will see y'all later on. Me, I got
So Eugenia didn't make it to the first meeting, right?
No, I don't know if Eugenia in a group chat there, but if she's not there, then she not there.
Because okay, Eugenia, you don't know, but I don't know if you don't know, but the last time we said those who wanted to be part of the fundraising team for the radio project
are leaving.
People send their names and their numbers were added. Their number were added to the WhatsApp group chat. So whenever we are having meeting, we're having discussion, we're having update, we post it there, and then we had our very first meeting the last time. And then after that, we were able to raise the money for the transmitter. And we did that successfully. And now we're having some update to share with people about the platform while we are working on the radio station, and then we also trying to make sure that we update you guys as to what we are doing while we wait to get our own station. But we are partnering with other people. We don't just want you to be seeing things happening without you guys at least being involved with some information. At least to be an insider, you got to be informed, right? And some of you are committed to making SKTV second to none. So we deem it necessary that those of you who decided to be a part of that process, you are always informed and updated as to what we do. Yeah, so in the meeting, we'll be discussing some of the partnership and some of the plan we have and some of the achievement and challenges that we may have moving forward. So that's what the meeting is all about. If you are interested, Eugenia, we already have your number. Let us know. We will add you to the group chat on WhatsApp. Sometimes, we don't bother you with a lot of, posts and stuff. Sometimes the WhatsApp can go like dead, nobody saying anything, but we are there. It doesn't mean that we don't have a lot to say, but sometimes we don't want to be bothering people with a lot of messages and different stuff. But yes, today we have a meeting at 3 p.m. our time here, which will be 6 p.m. In the East Coast, and it will be 5 p.m. in the Midwest. So if you're in Minnesota, Chicago, Texas, and other country in the other state in the Midwest, that's 5 p.m. for you. If you're in the East Coast, from Indiana all the way, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, all of you, all going all the way down to Virginia, to North Carolina, to Georgia, to South Carolina, to Mississippi, or Florida, all the way down that side on the East Coast there. That's 6 p.m. for you. So yeah, thank you so much. So once again, I want to reiterate the person who sent us the $100 stating that for the help with our guys back home, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We can thank you enough. And this money could not come at better time. Believe me. Yeah, so after the meeting today, we will update you on some of these things, and then maybe after the meeting today, we will decision on the radio Top FM in Zredo, Grand Julia County. Maybe it will be regular after the meeting today. We're not sure. Maybe it will not be regular, maybe it will be regular depending on the decision we're going to make, in the meeting. So it's important that you come to the meeting so you can have a say. Okay? Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, good night.